Hello and welcome to this review of Trader Joe's Cold Brew. Referring to coffee, not beer. Trader Joe's Cold Brew Coffee and Cream Liqueur. Delicious flavors of cold brew coffee and fresh cream. 17% alcohol, 34 proof. Okay. Now I got to read this because it's not on the website. There's no link I can give you. Shake well, serve chilled. Well, I've done one of those two. Combining the skills of both barista and bartender, this spirited sipper blends creamy sweetness with the smooth flavor of freshly roasted, cold, steeped coffee beans. Neat on the rocks, you call it. Bottled by Universal Brands, Princeton, Minnesota. And we know those people, they carry the Whistler Irish whiskey. They import Windsor Canadian whiskey. They do things like this for other companies, not just their own brand. I mean, not just Trader Joe's, other people in their own brands. They have a bunch of flavored malt beverages as well. Now it looks like the whole thing's coming off. It was going to look pretty with it on there, but can't save it. We'll deal with that another time. All right. Shake well. Now, it doesn't say anywhere on here made with, it says contains caramel color. Okay, common coloring. It doesn't say anything about using whiskey or rum or grain spirits, but I think they're probably using neutral grain spirits, just a neutral spirit. Could be unaged grape spirit, I don't know, but it didn't get 17% by fermenting dairy products. Okay. It seems like a lot. It is, but I want to take a photo in a little bit, so I'm pouring it for the tasting in the photo. Now, you know there's common coffee liqueurs like Camorra and Kahlua, the most popular one. Try to get this back on for the photo later. Make it look halfway reasonable. Here's a whole lineup of ones I've been buying. This was $9.99 at Trader Joe's, $10.99 at Total Wine & More, $10.99 at $9.99 at Total Wine & More, $10.99 at Mathern's, $10.99 for a whole handle, $8.99 at Aldi, and $12.99 at Mathern's. So boy, these last two are wine based. So they're mimicking the whiskey liqueurs, but it's saying it's Irish Country Cream is product of Ireland, 13.9, not 17, 13.9. Yeah, grape wine. Grape wine. Never know what you can do with these products. This one here, Uptown Cocktails from Texas. Other than standard orange wine with cream and natural flavors. Certified kosher for dairy. Okay, other than standard orange wine means it's a wine made from oranges, but it's not a standard type. Well, it's a kind of a nice way of saying reject wine or whatever. All right, but there's uses for it. Okay, so the oranges turned and they got to be dumped. Well, hey, why dump them? Make other than standard wine. Get it to where it's got almost no aroma or flavor. And make that with it. Or this. Help the ecology, man. Okay. Well, it looks like chocolate milk. It would just look like milk, without the caramel color, but it's made with real cream. Dairy cream. Mild coffee, yeah, it's there. Not a strong note of coffee, but mild. Creaminess, like it's like cafe au lait, so with a lot of sugar in it, and Irish whiskey. No, it might be Irish, but it's probably Irish grain spirits that haven't been aged into whiskey yet. You know what I'm saying? Raw grain spirits. That's almost, I bet you that's what it is. You might be getting it from the big Column Still Distillery, which I believe is Middleton. Yeah, I mean, it tastes like coffee and cream. Cafe au lait. It tastes like cafe au lait with a 17% alcohol spike. You wouldn't really need aged whiskey, you really, actually, because you just want the 17% ABV, you know, just to give it that liqueur feature. You don't really even need any taste from that. You wouldn't need oak flavor or, you know, single malt. I mean, you could use that, but you don't need that. And for $9.99, you pretty much aren't going to get that. Look, if you like sugary, I like them a little bit. You know, I don't want to go overboard with it. Maybe I have a sweet tooth, but I couldn't just sip on these type of things all day. But if you have a sweet tooth, and you like sugary sweet, cafe au lait, and if you as I heard someone say, boozy. If you're boozy, I think my daughter said that I'm boozy. Then yeah, it's gonna work. So it's an A. I mean, it's nice to buy an A beverage for such a low price, $9.99 for a standard size bottle. Doesn't always work out. But this day and age, with a lot of the problems in the world, and we know we have many, one good feature though, and there's many good features, but one good thing is that in the beverage world, most of the time, whether it's beer, wine, or liquor, regardless of the price, you're going to usually get a good to very good to excellent product. Might just be good. 20 years ago, you might have had a problem running into hoping it would be just good. So the quality level for these products has really gone up. Just buying beer, it's hard to find a bad beer. In my case, people will tell me, all these high scores, what's going on? I say, I guess the industry is putting out great stuff. Same with these things. I don't know what they're going to taste like, never had these. But if the trend continues, my past experience carries over, they're going to all be in the A range. And this one is in the A range. Is it like a 99? No. It's certainly in the A range. I would say a 93. Now, I've seen some reviewers say, I'm going to give it a C because I don't like really sweet things. I mean, yeah, but that's what it's designed to be. You can't knock a product for being what it's designed to be. I've seen people review chilada beers, you know, chilada beer concoctions, and say, oh, this thing is terrible. I hate tomatoes. You know, I hate tomato juice and clam broth mixed with beer. Well, yeah, so why are you reviewing it? If you can't, you know, look at things in an abstract manner or you know, detach your own personal preference from the quality standard. That's a real problem in the review world. Not a major problem, but it does crop up very often. I don't like salt in beer. There's a lot of salty Clamato products, a lot of beers with salt. I'm still going to be fair with them, you know. So, personal preference, yeah, I am inclined toward these things. I'll admit that. I'm favorable towards them. Always have been. Coffee and cream and chocolate and cream and all that is my game plan. You know, that's me. But But regardless of that, it's still mighty fine. So 93 out of 100, 9.3 out of 10. Go to your local Trader Joe's. If they sell alcohol, a lot of them don't even sell beer. So luckily, Louisiana allows a wide open sales experience. So our Trader Joe's sell beer, wine, and liquor. And I was able to buy all kind of Trader Joe's Scotch whiskeys. What an amazing day that was. And rum, and tequila, and mezcal. What an amazing day that was to bring all that home and for such a low price. Couldn't get over it. But anyway, enough of that. Laissez-les, bon temps roulé. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all go to Princeton, Minnesota and tour their big warehouse with a lot of stuff coming in from around the world. I don't know. But that would be interesting if they would allow the tour, I'm sure. Thank you.